Trump accuses Loretta Lynch of mishandling Hillary's email investigation. Even though Jeff Sessions may have been grilled by Congress on Tuesday, he wasn't the Attorney General having the roughest week. That award went to Loretta Lynch, who got thrown under every bus in the Port Authority by James Comey during his testimony last Thursday. During his sold-out performance before the Senate Intelligence Committee, the former FBI director testified that he had been directed in 2016 by then-Attorney General Lynch to publicly refer to the investigation into Hillary Clinton's email as a matter, according to CNN. That was enough for President Trump to take to his favorite software platform, you can probably guess which one I'm talking about, and refer to Lynch's behavior as totally illegal! His, in case you were wondering. The behavior was revealed by Comey as part of his explanation of why he felt compelled to make his public remarks last July declaring that Hillary Clinton should not be charged for mishandling classified information on her private email server. Comey said Lynch's actions made it necessary for him to protect the credibility of the investigation by going public. At one point, the Attorney General had directed me not to call it an investigation but instead to call it a matter, which confused me and concerned me, Comey said. That was one of the bricks in the load that led me to conclude I have to step away from the department if we're to close this case credibly. It's somewhat hard to take seriously an individual who believes that dumpster fire of a press conference last summer was closing the server case credibly, but I come forth not to make James Comey look inconsistent and self-aggrandizing. James Comey does a good enough job of that himself. Instead, I would point toward the very dire things that Comey's testimony portends about Loretta Lynch's future. That's what sent Trump to Twitter, and he made a rather unequivocal statement about Lynch in 140 characters or less in his Tuesday tweet. The president said that Lynch made law enforcement decisions for political purposes that gave Hillary Clinton a free pass and protection. Totally illegal. Now, it's worth pointing out that the legality or illegality of Lynch's actions still remains to be determined. First, there hasn't even been an investigation yet. Second, this is James Comey we're talking about here. However, the implication that Lynch told Comey to refer to the investigation by a euphemism in public is serious enough that even some top Democrats are calling for an investigation. In an appearance on CNN on Sunday, Senator Dianne Feinstein of California said that an investigation into Lynch's actions is called for. I think we need to know more about that, Feinstein said, according to The Hill. And there's only one way to know about it, and that is to have the Judiciary Committee take a look at that. Now, whether Feinstein really wants an actual investigation remains to be seen. It's entirely possible that Feinstein is willing to risk a desultory look into what Lynch told Comey in order to give cover to the left's interminable investigations into Trump.However, even the left is beginning to acknowledge that there are serious issues with how the Department of Justice handled its investigation into Hillary Clinton. Yes, this should have been obvious to any literate American as early as last summer. But as long as this leads to a fair investigation into whether what Loretta Lynch told James Comey was totally illegal, I can be a very forgiving person.